something happened and you feel like you you feel miserable, you ask yourself like, why? What makes you feel miserable? And how can I approach this situation from higher place instead of let it keep you stuck in a lower place, and then you don't just fucking sabotage yourself and you sabotage other people in the encounter as well. So yeah, you better ask yourself that. Hello, on a scale from 1 to 10, how miserable are you? Have you ever asked yourself that? We have to ask ourselves that. We have to keep ourselves in check, because that is the idea of having self-awareness. You have self-awareness, it helps you to avoid self-sabotage, because when you self-sabotage, you sabotage other people as well. So let me start first. How miserable am I? You need to ask yourself that every day. Basically, one time I went to supermarket, right? And then there's this part where you have to weigh your vegetables to get the price tag. Okay, so I already arrived at the counter. Somehow I ended up next to this one lady, and apparently, according to the conversation that I have eavesdrops, because I have no other things to do. Okay, basically she's like a business owner, and apparently almost all the stuff in that supermarket know her. So now one after another keep showing up at the counter and want to catch up with her life update, and I literally just stand there and be like wondering elsewhere, because I'm like, this is relevant to me, I'm not invited to join this conversation. So I'm like, how miserable was I at the time? It don't start there. At the time I literally was just like, okay, just gonna sit here, wait for this to be done, and then it's done. Somehow we left the supermarket together, and then now here when it all started. Okay, now here is where self-awareness comes to play, because I start noticing that, oh, you park your car at a parking spot for people with disability, but you look super healthy right here. That's giving miserable. That's giving miserable. Just because I felt left out just now, and this time I feel like I can pick on her like that. What they got to do with me? I mean, the parking spot is empty and it's so small supermarket. It makes sense. You can park wherever you want to park, and it still feels special. Okay, it's still very close to the door at the end of the day. So then at the same time, because I have this self-awareness, yeah, that's what I'm telling myself. I'm like, don't be so miserable about what just happened. In fact, I start brainwash myself with some high perspective thoughts, something like I start turning into some motivation. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You know what? One day I'll be come like her, to have this sense of importance, to feel that, oh, I'm so important that I could park at a special spot because I need to get job done quick and I got somewhere else to be. Okay, yeah, that was very inspiring actually. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I feel motivated by her. Thank you for this encounter. And it also reminds me to keep myself in check with my self-awareness. It's like you ask yourself, you already aware that, oh, I am reacting like this, I'm triggered by this, I'm throwing attitude because of what just happened. But does it make sense? Does it make sense? Because what did the person done to you? Like, did the person actually intentionally hurt you, sabotage you, or cross your in any way or form? No, they're just minding their own business. And the reason I was triggered, or the reason I felt kind of like wanted to pick on her, is the fact that, oh, I just felt left out just now at the counter, and that's it. So you have this realization, you have this self-awareness, and now you decide whether you want to react from higher place or from lower place. If you want to react from lower place, you can just fucking throw attitude, and you can show to her like, I don't like you, and you can go back and talk shit about her as to someone else. But I choose to tackle the situation from higher place, and I'm like, you know what, I'm motivated by you. One day I'll become like you, like a person with a sense of importance about himself, like I'm important, like that. That's good. next one I'm gonna share with you. This is what happened when somebody lacks self-awareness or perhaps don't have self-awareness at all. I witnessed this happen. Okay, so I went out with few people and then we have to stop by at one shop to get some snacks before we got back. And then this person, this is how he reacts. I hate it. I don't like that. I don't like this kind of shop because there's people hanging out. So I'm like, what? Like, I don't see no relation at all. Like, what them got to do with you, right? But he literally was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. And then suddenly he went out and people invited him to join along the conversation, like including him in that conversation. And now he's all smiling, like, and I was laughing. We were laughing in the car because we're like, nah, he was just bitter. He was just miserable and bitter because he already felt left out from whatever the fuck that going on out there. But now that they include him, oh, he's all happy now that he got the attention. Oh, he's all happy. It's no problem at all. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Like basically just somebody who react without self-awareness. He wasn't even aware, oh, why was I throwing attitude? Oh, it's just because I feel left out. That's it. So the next one, I'm gonna tell you what happened when you lack self-awareness. You don't just sabotage yourself, but you also sabotage other people. Okay, so this is how it goes. So one time I just joined in this place, right? So we had party and then more people start showing up, more new people than the usual. Okay, so I just sat there like excited to see people. What kind of people am I gonna see? I could make new friends, and right, I'm so excited. And here goes this girl. Suddenly she turned very judgmental and be like, "Ooh, I feel scared. I'm scared of these people. I'm scared of these people. Let's leave this place." So I'm like, bitch, if you want to leave it on your own. What the fuck are you trying to sabotage me like that? Like, I'm making friends here. I say something like, they're nice. They're nice. Like, you don't have to be afraid of anything. I think they're nice. Like, you can make friends. Something like that. Like I'm not leaving, bitch. What the fuck? But she literally is like, I was getting along with people inside. And now she was like, let's go outside. I'm not comfortable with these people. And we ended up outside. And now we are excluded from the gang. And yeah, was I too nice, people pleasing? Then I let somebody to sabotage me like that? Yes, I did. That's why. You gotta be careful. Sometimes I like boundaries. And now this whole lack self-awareness, and she didn't even know why the fuck she wants to sabotage the situation. She just react bluntly like that. And now she don't just sabotage herself, but she sabotaged me as well because I lack boundaries. And now we both excluded from the group. That's it, you know. So this is self problem. So you ask yourself, when you get triggered,